Shall we start, ma'am?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Good afternoon to everyone. Now let's talk about India versus foreign
Excuse
education
me,
system.
ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Few minutes, ma'am. I will give an intro, ma'am. Then you will proceed, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome all the participants for the second day of our 5 days faculty development program on research methodology and data analysis virtually, which is organized by the Department of Computer Applications and Computer Science in association with the IQAC of St.Joseph's College Arts and Science, Kovur, Chennai. Before starting the session, I request all the participants to mute your audio, please. Thank you. I request all the participants to turn on your camera few seconds for the photo session. I repeat, I request all the participants to turn on camera few seconds for the photo session. Thank you all. A small cheer and a great welcome makes a merry feast. Now, I request Ms. S. Divya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, to deliver welcome address.
Good afternoon. I am extremely happy to welcome you all for the second day online faculty development program on research methodology and data analysis. I would like to take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to our founder, Reverend Father Dr. J. Arulraj, our administrator, Reverend Sister A. Malajyoti, and our principal, Dr. R. Ruben, my dear faculties and students from various institutes. Now, on the behalf of the management, I would like to welcome today's resource person, Professor Narmada Devi, Assistant Professor in English Department at Pattamalam Alagason College of Arts and Science, Atur, Sengalpattu. Welcome you, ma'am. Once again, I welcome all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. A good listener truly wants to know the speaker. So now I would like to introduce our today's resource person, Ms. T. Narmada Devi. She has started her career as a junior lecturer and now she is working as an assistant professor, Department of English in Pattamal Alagason College of Arts and Science, Atur, Chengalpet. She has done projects, internships, and she is so excellent in communication and linguistic research. She has attended various national, international level of conferences, workshops, seminars, and webinars. She's also having a lot of experience in education, so she's the right person to handle this session. Every day is a good day because there is something to learn. So to learn about the education system in India and foreign countries, I would like to invite our today's resource person. Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the session is yours.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
First of all, good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Thanks for giving this opportunity and St. Joseph Arts and Science College organization, and special thanks to our principal Rajkumar sir and Sedraman sir, and special mention to Dr. Manokaran sir. Now let's talk about India versus foreign education systems. Nowadays, so many people are choosing UG graduations and PG graduation study in abroad. Why? Anyone answer in section box? Okay, let's talk about this section. What is a foreign education system? And what is the structure of foreign education systems? And what is the education pay? and living cost and what is the appearance into education system in these sections. Now I present my PPT. Can I present? All of you, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay. First of all, we can what is talk about India education system. India education systems and major reform in new national educational policy. Uh, this is a new educational policy. I mean, and UK education system and Germany educational system. And I talk about UK education system and Germany education system particularly and fully reformatted. India versus UK education system and India versus Germany education system. First of all, we talk about India education system. First of all, India is a school system. India has a four levels: lower primary levels and upper primary level, high and higher secondary. Is a lower primary schools we divide five standards. Upper primary is a two into and high schools are into three and higher secondary into two. Students have to learn a common logically and it's till the end of the high schools. There is some amount of specializations of possible at a higher secondary level. Students thought out the country have to learn three languages as namely it's a common India is like English, Hindi and our mother tongue. Expert in regions or Hindi is mother tongue and some streams of the discussions of and there are mainly three streams in schools education in India. To their season coordinated at the national level, and which one is the under central board or secondary education. I mean CBSE. And all originally meant for children, central government employees who are particularly transformed to any may have to move any places in country. A number of the central schools have been established in the purpose in our main urban areas and in country either follow the common schedule and so that students going from one school to another on particular day had hardly see the difference in what being taught. And I talk one subject. I mean, one subject is the social studies also, and histories and geography, civics is always taught in English or other mother tongue English. These books are admit under NCRT publishing since the additions to those government run schools and numbers of private schools countries. CBSE syllabus is thought that they may have different textbooks following the state books syllabus. Second central scheme, India certificate of secondary education. I mean ICSE. It seems it seemed that this have started as a replacement of the Cambridge school certificate, and this idea was a moted a conference held in 1952. Under the chairmanship and Morasa Abdul Kalam as that is a minister of the education is the main purpose to convince the concern the replacement overseas the Cambridge schools and board of the Anglo-Indian education. Now we promote major reform national educational policy. Students now take their school examination, which was conducted by the appropriate authority grade 3, 5, and 8. I want to mention it in my PPT. Board examination for 10th and 12th will be continued but will be re-signed with the aim of holistic development. And PARAKH, it's a means of performance assessment review and analyzes knowledge of the holistic development in new national assessment platform will be set up. Mathematical thinking and scientific temper coding We'll start from the classes 6 and vocational education will start in school from the sixth grade and will be also including internships in the 10th and plus 2 structure will be replaced by 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Is a new system will have 12 years of schooling and 3 years of preschooling, I mean Anganwadi. Till grade 5th, this policy emphasizes local language and regional language and the mother tongue as a medium of instruction is a people's choice. And school is a higher education. Sanskrit will be also included at level of the option for the students, which include the three language formulas. As an option, literature of India and other classical languages will all be available. No student could be forced for any languages. Higher education will receive flexibility in subjects. There will be a multiple entires and excess of points with the appropriate certification for higher education and UG program next can be 3 or 4 years of multiple exits and options with the appropriate certification in this period. Like a certificate will be awarded after 1 year, advanced diploma after 2 years, degree after 3 years, and bachelor with the research after 4 years. An academic bank of credit, I mean ABC, it's be credited in which difficulty and automatically credited earned by students will be stored taught in the different HEIs and it will be transformed and accounted in the final degrees. The curriculum in all subjects has been reduced to its core essential. So this they focus on critical thinking, discovery, inquiry, decision, and the teaching based on analysis and holistic learning methods of education. Regulations for higher education will be light but right. Okay. I mean, so that they can reduce the dependency of the textbook. Textbook no needed for e-learning. Now certain people and certain times of coronavirus may be affected, so no textbooks are there using there. All people are using e-learning. And under the new education policy, will get 6% of CTT earlier, and it was a 1.7%, which will definitely boost the education system. By the end of 2040, the aimed that all HEI will become a multidisciplinary instructions, and each of them will have 3,000 or more students. In next 15 years, our college affiliations will be phased out. At the aim of the section, aim to aim to achieve and aim of the sections. 100% youth and adult literary and NTA will offer a common entrance exam for admission in HEIS. How does the new how does the education system of the UK work? First of all, the UK is a globally recognized for the teaching excellence and renowned for the research and development in various fields of study. It offers a vast scope for students to develop the critical and analytical thinking. The UK education system varies for the jurisdictions and the England, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Scotland. Each of these regions follow in different educational and qualifications and individual laws and regulations. UK education is also be divided primary, secondary, and further education and higher secondary education. Undergraduate courses in UK are designed to provide also understanding of a subject of interest and help students to get exposed to whole a new world after school. Postgraduate courses in the UK are more specific and involve in-depth study and are generally of 1 year duration. The UK is also has a several preparatory courses for seeing admission into universities, so English language learning programs or foundation levels of courses. Primary education in the UK begin at age 5 and continue until 11. Comparing key studies on under 1 and 2 under the UK educational system. The secondary education is the UK comprise the key stages 3 and 4 under the UK education system. Students from the age level to 16 enter secondary schools and move towards taking GCSE. And primary and secondary education is a mandatory for all students in UK systems. I think mandatory education system all of the world include India. Further education in the UK is for students planning to get go to college or university after completion of the secondary education. Students have an option to extend into further education to take their A levels and GNBQ and BTEC and other such qualification I mentioned. And higher education is a UK mostly comprise a bachelor, master, and doctoral degree in various fields of studies. International students generally enter directly into UK higher education system after completing the equipment of further education in the UK from their home country. I think this is a good opportunity for international students. Next, curriculum of the UK education system. UK follow the national curriculum. I mean, most of schools in the UK follow the national curriculum, that is a set of subject standards and used by primary, secondary schools. So all students learn the same thing. All academies and private schools teach the board and balance the curriculum, including English, maths, and science, and do not follow the national curriculums. The national curriculum is organized into blocks and are called key stages. The performance students informally assessed at the end of the each key stages. It's all of the 4 key stages. Later, I will tell key stages in the UK education systems. The UK education system consists of 4 key stages. The stages are sorted based on the age of the students. Generally, key stage 1 and 2 will be undertaken at primary education. After the students will move on the secondary, it's a finish of key education 3 and 4. And all the key stages, including UK education, are very important and very unique. First key stage is the age of 5 to 7 years. And the second one, the key stage is a 7 to 11 years. And key stage is 11 to 14 years. And key stage is the 14 to 16 years. First key stage, 5 to 7 years is most important and crucial because foundation is important for all educational students. 5 to 7 years old, they at the level children or primary schools and or aged 5 to 7 is a common. Key stage 1 essentially introduce the basic concepts of subject. For example, they are studying alphabets and what is our mother tongue is important, or letters and mathematical additional subtractions and tables. So they are very important basic concept of what we can study and further. And example, English language, mathematics, history, physics, education, and geography, history, and music is also their teach. A student ability to denote and comprehend phonetics is assessed by phonics screening. In the first year of this stage, students typically call out a list of 40 words to the teachers during phonic screening. These people will sit and examinations. At the end of the stage, they measure their levels of progress at different subjects like as English, science, maths, and etc. Okay, I would like to play a video. Can I play it? Okay, all of see this, all of watch the videos. It's a means the key stage 1 and 2, 3 and 4. It is explained. Now we can move key stage 2. UK education system is a level 2, level 7 to 11 years. Children between the age of 7 to 11 will be second key stage of the UK education system. I mean, they will now gain a bit more knowledge or core subjects as a part of curriculum. The following subjects are assessed at the end of the phases. I mean, they are start reading and they are learning some grammars or formulas and punctuations and spellings, mathematics, alphabet tables, and science. At the level of the students, improved in science and determined individually by the teacher, will, while in the English and mathematics, the national assessment tests are used. And now let's move on key stage 3. Students aged 11 to 14 years, they are third key of their compulsory education. A good deal and the education occurs during period of because just a few years thereafter they will sit for the GCSE national examinations, and as the students progress as a go in the stage of the education, they will also study a new subject and during any other new occasions learn any objects of the gain basic knowledge before moving forward key stage of 4. The key stage of 3, students study and subjects like science, English, maths, art, history, music, any extra stuff. In the after competitions at key stage, most students might appear GCSE and other national examination in UK educational system. Under key stage 4, 14 to 16 years. During the key stage 4 compulsory education for students are aged 14 to 16. During this time, most students take assessment and that lead GCSEs or the other national qualification as a part and as a mandatory educational curriculum. Core and foundation subjects are included at this stages. And following these subjects are taught at any key stages. English, mathematical, science is the fundamental knowledge and the foundation subjects of the basic knowledge they are gained. And computing, physical education, citizenships is also UK Kingdom offer the following subjects like levels of education. I mentioned it. Higher education system in UK. What is they are followed? What is have the education system in UK? Uh, in the UK, students can pursue higher education by enrolling into bachelor's, master's, and doctorate program. Is a common for any other countries. And international students may be able to transfer directly university level studies via pathway and programs which typically include the foundations of courses and English language programs. And undergraduate studies is a bachelor degree is a UK is usually taken 3 years to complete and the majority are offered at the honors level. During undergraduate accuracies, students are exposed to a complete new world after the school while gaining a comprehensive understanding of your subject and interests. There is a wide range of courses offered in UK, various disciplines, including business, science, arts, humanities, social science, design, technology, and many other provisions. They are also teaching the UG graduations as a side by side. And postgraduate studies are what we can see. Courses at the postgraduate levels are more specific and require in a deep study. Master degree is a program in the UK usually lasts for 1 year. They have a PG courses in the half year, shorter duration courses in the countries. The country providing a wide range of the program, including the niche courses, and they are high demand on the industries. High achieving applicants within the last 2 years mandatory expenses as a perform for admission to PG programs. The duration of PG program in the UK can be between 2 to 7 years. It's 2 to 7 years is a common for all world. And what is the UK tuition fees and costs? I mean, all of people think about UK is a very costly country, and now what is the we can see is the educational levels. If you pay applying to a university in UK, you will need to check their websites and before making for any plans and your studies or the new tuition fees. It's a various from university to another universities and college to another college is maybe it's a different from a course is based on the quality and tuition fees in the UK are determined by two factors. The location at the university in the UK is a different rules. I mean, England, Northern Wales, and Scotland. It's a different locations of the university in the UK. They are paying different levels of cost. Your level of study at bachelor's is a master or doctorate is a further basic levels of bachelor degrees they pay and master degrees is how much pay and doctorate how much pay is that maybe different cost of the UK universities. And I mean typically it's the range and tuition fees undergraduate programs £10,000 and £18,000 is depending on the school courses, the cost of postgraduate courses. It depends on the programs and length of the course and instructions offering inside all of what depends on the what we can study and what we can choose in the college or universities. Next, financially aid. There are numerous courses and financial assistment are available to students in the UK, such as a scholarship and grants, fellowships, burssaries, and financial awards. They are offered by the government, public, private organization, or universities. There are numbers of students who apply for these scholarships. So it's recommended that you apply yearly and stay informed of the application deadlines and consider looking here UK scholarships and foreign Indian students. If you plan study in the UK, you just use scheme. What is the financial aids? It's a very important for UK education system. Further, you doing like Canada education system versus UK education system. I mean, Canada education system is a further doing. It's also the famous educational system in the countries, is including Canada. In the UK education system emphasizes the grades, the skills, and it's a more traditional form education. The Canadian education system is another hand follows and a more holistic approaches where teaching extracurricular activities and based around learning. It's a given below is the difference in the Canadian education system versus UK education system. UK education system is based around scales, grades, and it's a more traditional in nature. The Canada education systems it follows a more holistic styles of grading children's. Canadian education is a post point well above UK education system. Student performance it's under quality of education is the main important. Student performance under qualification quality of education is the main important in the Canadian education system. And admission to the UG courses in UK require minimum of 13 years of pre-university education, whatever admissions to undergraduate programs in Canada required to students to have completed 12 years of schooling. Thereafter, they can apply for UG programs. But India has a you completing 12th standard. Thereafter, you will applying for UG exam, huge provisions. But Canadians is a provide 13 years. You can hold. You are eligible to the join UK UG admissions. UK versus US education systems. UK, according to the report, the time higher education, more than half world top 200 universities are located either US or the UK. Both countries of quality higher education, excellent research and facilities and culture that promotes intellectualism as well as academic freedom. However, there are several differences in the education systems of both countries are representing. The structure of the universities as well students' life. Next, I talk about your UK education and US education system. For the crucial differences, what the difference about the UK education system and US education system? Taken to finish a degree program. A degree program in the US take about a 1 year longer than program in the UK. Courses of study are shorter and more focused in the UK compared to courses of UK education system. In US education systems can go directly to PhD program after competition as an graduation degree program. But in the UK, it is more common to complete a master's degree to program before moving on to a PhD degree. In UK versus UK, US, yeah, other major difference in the university organization between both education system and most universities or UK is made of individual colleges which are dedicated to specific subject matters. In each college has a lot of academy and autonomy is also for each other also have the universities itself while still being government by the universities. On the other hand, in the US education system, and the student applies the admission a longer university, and students take courses from a variety of fields for the first or more and declare a major only at the end of the first second year. The general emphasis of high education in US is a brief and whatever students get a range of knowledge or variety of different subjects. In the UK, in the emphasis is a more on depth, where students get very understanding if a chosen subject is very rapid. Now we talk about interesting sides. India versus UK education systems. The Indian education system is a lacking variety factor in spite having the world-class education instruction like the IIT and IIMs. I mentioned it. The Indian education system is not upload as a UK education system in providing better education to undergraduates, postgraduates, and the difference between the education system UK and India are as a UG courses India is better for students mainly terms and cost. The UK is on other hand has an edge over India when it comes to new grade or doctorate program. The Indian education system is focused more on theory than practical. The UK educational systems allow students to be, creative and emphasis practical based learning. Master degree programs in UK or shorter can be completed in 1 year. Master courses or India at 2 or 3 years between durations. In UK, students are entitled to work during the course of their studies that helps them to get international explore and get extra income to cover a part of living expenses. The quality of education offered at the UK education institutions is a further better than the education offered under in the Indian education system. The teachers or professions and industry trained to be offer a good education system is also UK and India. It's a common of the provisions industries are trained for good education systems. And the UK education system at advanced in terms uses technologies. Students are offered online notes and use the projectors and educational software and quite common in the UK, India. And other hand is a very few schools with the advanced facilities, especially in the rural areas. Another, the main difference is the UK offer wide variety of subject choice for the students, especially in higher education. Is India does not have a many course option for students in different fields of study. The UK education system offered opportunity to skill development. Students are given project require intensive research and help with the skills and management. The Indian systems mainly focus on making students learn the whatever important score you get good you study well and you get good marks in the procedure. They are using good marks in the good examination, you will have knowledge and the method is using the Indian sections. The UK has a good infrastructure that is required for a good education system. The Indian infrastructure improved over the years, but still lack of certain parameters and compared to the UK education system. Several India schools do not often have well satisfied lab and smart classes and another such a component that are important quality and education systems. Okay. Why study in the UK system? What is the special of the you study in the UK system? The UK educational system is the home some words of oldest university and college having the roots the 12th and 13th centuries, coming from such a strong legacy and in education in the UK has become the benchmark of the country. And I give the six reasons why you study in UK. First one is the academic excellence. Second one is the quality education. Third one is a shorter education of courses, duration of courses. The fourth one is work while you learn. Fifth one is explore Europe while you studying. Sixth one is the health benefits for students. First one, academic excellence. I mean, what is the academic excellence? Universities UK have the best academic standard in the world. In fact, four out up to top 10 universities in the world from the UK, including the like to Oxford, Cambridge universities, and when studying in the UK, you will find that practical, unity-based knowledge performed over textbook learning. They will able to acquire critical thinking and analytical skills along with the creators ability in your chosen disciplines. Second one is the quality of education. The quality assurance agency is an independent body is in the UK that regularly assesses the education standard for all universities and colleges countries. Besides checking their performance through audits and subject reviews, it helps identify the best education practice, science feedback, provisions. These research standards are also mentioned by the UK higher education funding bodies who publish their finding regularly intervals, and this is the ensures all students have access to best quality of learning, research methods, teaching methods, and inspirating other courses in the chosen of persons. And third one is a shortened duration of courses. Courses is the UK systems is shorter and more intensive in the many other countries comparing, which means you will graduate sooner and without compromising on quality, while you can complete an undergraduate program in 3 years. You will be able to finish graduate program in just 1 year. This is not only save your time, but also a chunk of money spent on tuition fees and living costs is extra. But you get it. Degree is a very short period. It's a worth. It's a gain. I think. What while you learn to manage you every day living expensive along with your studies, you can work a part of time for 20 hours a week during the terms of time, but you can even work full time during the semester break. This is help you pay your bills and you will gain industries experiences you won't feel to study as well as. First of all, you gain experiences is the most important. Explore Europe and while studying. It's a UK is a well connected the major European countries like France, Netherlands, Belgium. It's also very crucial and being closest to distance arranging. I think they are 300 to 1000 miles. I read it, which the airport of being fundamental 24 hours. You can explore the different places while studying in the different countries. You exploring, you enjoy to yourself, and it's also gain experiences of tourist places you visited, and in history of the places you can even visit it. It's a in history of England is mainly referring to the France and Belgium. It's all over the world. uh, Sixth one is health and benefits for students. If an international student, you will have access free medical treatment while studying in the UK through National Health Service. Is the best scheme of the international students visit the UK and studying in the UK universities. And next, fun facts about the UK education. UK has the largest library in the world. I think it's a very famous. And the first millenary author from UK, J.K. Rowling. Now, so many authors are origin from UK. And further, 18th century started, 16th century started, and modern contemporary and oldest contemporary to all some further and famous authors origin in UK. And UK houses over here 1,000 universities and more all over the universities in UK it's a have and 300 other languages spoken in London. I mean, so many international students are choosing UK educational system, so they are going and speaking or any other languages. Next, we talk about education in Germany. In secondary education is Germany is nowadays is very famous for PG students. Very long time PG students they talk about I studied the Germany in my PG. Why are they choosing some reasons? First one is shift subjects, leading organizations, Microsoft and Google, and current trends, high-paying part-time jobs along with the curriculum. It's a moreover benefits of you study in Germany. I think students have the opportunities with subject. You moreover studying other languages and other subjects. Like you have option to choose so many subjects. Next, research in Germany university is funded by leading organizations such as Microsoft and Google. So many students dreamy to work in Microsoft, leading, and Google. And the curriculum is this systems update very few is to keep with the current trends and high paying part-time jobs and also with the curriculum. Some people's working with part-time jobs and they are saving money in Germany. Then we are written to our parents is very crucial and best accounts of best paying of the Germany education system is the most important. Next, India versus Germany education system. What is the difference between India versus Germany education system? And further, before I want to play a video.
So let's take a look at the German higher education system. In Germany, it's possible to study just about anything. There are over 18,000 different courses, including 1,800 international programs, most of which are conducted in English. So when it comes to choosing a university or college, you have many options. Accredited higher education institutions, 80 different locations. Universities are strongly research-oriented and cover the widest range of subjects. They teach both theory knowledge and expertise. Universities of applied sciences concentrate on the application of scientific knowledge, primarily teach professional branches. The range of subjects is focused on areas such as technology, business, social affairs, and media. Colleges of art and music train budding artists, musicians, directors, painters, and designers. Special artistic talent must be displayed in an entrance examination for these courses. A small number of courses offered and other specialized institutes. Germany now public and private higher education institutions. Students grow in state-run universities and colleges. Such a large choice. Find the course that's right for you. Let's talk about the various degree options. Do a bachelor's degree. assignment and Greenwich higher education institutions. Future. Germany is more prepared with other countries around the world for the tuition fees of higher education institutions. Germany received first class education. Gradual film and excellent schools. Meeting conditions for study. Whether in your home country or in Germany. Keep waiting for it. Discover your international site. Study in Germany.
Okay. What is the difference with the comparison Indian education system and German education system? First one is the middle schools, and second one is the board, and third one is the university examination, and fourth one is the placement. Now we talk about middle schools, and the structural difference between Indian education systems and Germany education system started as standard after fourth. In Germany, after class of four schools, it divided into three categories. The real circles and gymnasium and Hapo circles is the vocational training or absolutely after completing these schools, and the students suggest to choose one or three schools based on their ability to and field and interests. Usually, the students who is better at studies attend the gym and whatever others saying to in the other two categories. In Germany, real schedules and graduation happen in 10 classes, whereas as the other aptitude classes, and the graduation takes place in the ninth class. But India graduation after class of 12th standard. The best opportunity that the students in Germany get that they can start their vocational training and observe the building and after completing the schools. But in India, a higher education is given more values. For training as building as since a student need to be an intermediate or graduated. Third important points of the Germany child can start directly with a job or can commence working rights after the 10th classes. It is a great option to students who came from the economically weaker students and poor families and middle poor families. Generally, the students place themselves in the jobs like selling, driving, working, and the supermarket, plumbing workers. So some students are working in gardening and etc. So they are working with some other places. They have caused a difference in that India is a this type of jobs seeing a very low level and are not considered as a handsome jobs. But in Germany, some respect given in these types of jobs too. Even is that not much difference in salaries as a lifestyle and engineer or worker who has done occasional training. When it comes to engineering in Germany, it is a very tough trade. And testing is conducted a variety of the different phases. There is a lots of practical course, and this because of this, dropout students are rates are increasing in Germany. And second one is the board. Board is a 10th and 12th. In India, thereafter three options provided for the students which these are chosen high school divided into streams or science, commerce, humanities. And India systems optional to students to choose their compulsory in STEM. Wherever Germany, students can individually pick out what subjects they want to study 12th, 11th standard and 12th standard. And if your student want to study a biology with political science or history or anything, we free choose and so, but these options are not possible in India. I think university education. In Germany, there is no tuition fees, and in the universities, Germany provides subsidies for education due to which everyone can afford free education. Even if students can take a vacation semester break, and but India universities might affordable for students coming from financially weak family and 75 attendance. I mean, 75 attendance is a compulsory in many universities. Moreover, universities even conduct 75 attendance. You get it the scholarships and any other options for the income. And the fourth one is the placement. Don't offer placement. I mean, universities in Germany don't offer placement. University do not invite companies for the recruitment for this students wherever in India placements and considered as a necessary aspect, and universities invite a lot of companies which select the students via tests and interviews. But India is choosing the for students in the placement, and they are providing camp interviews, and so many colleges are providing self job applying, so others, but Germany is not offer to placement and in the universities or college levels. And end of the section we studies the conclusion. I mean, it's not totally wrong to say the UK education systems and the Germany education system is a much better and advanced than the education system of most other countries. But it can also be a little stressful for students in the UK education system, as the time to given to complete the studies is less, and as compared to other education systems, each levels of education in UK has a very requirement which must be satisfied is the most important in order to gain admission to courses at the levels. The UK and Germany online education to students from all over the world who do not wish to recruit due to various reasons. To conclude, the education systems of the UK or Germany, it's top notch and perfect by students belonging into different countries in Europe. The UK is welcoming and to students from different nationalities, and offer a safe and secure environment for students to able to live in the UK or Germany studies a course of their choices. And education across the country may differ according to the approaches followed by the system. And Germany education system believe importing knowledge and more practically the gaining in the while Indian institution focus on theory and part more, and students end up the struggling between the theory and practical by their own styles of education. In Germany, free education is available for German residential studying in public colleges and universities. As a German believe that education should not be considered commercial product, other free educations is the economic growth and wealth of the countries. Each is often open the international students, but order to avail it, they are must process in German language proficiency, and they are not paying cost is very low, and living cost is very low in abroad in the especially in from Germany. So this topic will we are pondering about the education and career versus a foreign education, and comparing India education system. And if you to conclude this section, I'm not really, I'm not really totally wrong to say that UK education system and German education system is the best education system comparing other education system. I'm not totally to say, but this is further and moreover is some difference in Indian education systems. Thank you so much. Time is 4. I will conclude my sections.
Thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful session.
One second, ma'am. I will. Okay, thank you, ma'am. I would like thank you, Dr. R. Ruben, sir, Principal of St. Joseph Arts and Science College, and Mr. Tyagarajan, sir, for Head of Department, and JD, ma'am, and Mr. Basishers and Vinod, sir, and Sumadi, ma'am, and Dr. Tangama, ma'am. I would like to thank to all the organizations and special thanks to my college principal, Seduraman, sir, for choosing me, and special thanks to Mr. Dr. Manoharan, sir. Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks are the highest form of thoughts, and the gratitude is doubled by appreciation. So I'd like to invite Mrs. Divya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, to deliver a vote of thanks.
I would like to extend my gratitude to all the heads and delegates for this presence and contribution to make this FTP a great success. I also extend my gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor T. Narmada Devi, to give us a valuable time in her busy schedule. I also thank all the staff members from various colleges, and finally I thank the technical team for the great support to organize this event in a successful way. Once again, I thank each and everyone. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you to everyone patiently listen my sections. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Can I leave, ma'am?
Sure, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.